Hey guys, Doug here, and today I'm in the garage and I bought another project, and but I'm kind of excited about this. It's sort of Rampage related, not exactly Rampage related, but so yesterday, or what was it, the 11th rather, I went over to Mr. Modified's place to help him out with his S10 Chevy racing truck thing. That's basically what we're doing, is turning it into an all-terrain launch tractor form, drivable ad billboard thing, whatever. And on the way there, I was scouring the Facebook Marketplace and came across this machine that is kind of, like I said, related to the Rampage. And it was a good price, so I went and I contacted the guy. And it was right on the way over to Mr. Modified's place, so I told him if I could stop over. On the way there, it's just a couple miles off the interstate that I was on. And he said, sure. So, I ended up with this. Now, excuse the mess in the garage. I haven't been in here in a while, and I've been really kind of lazy about cleaning stuff up. And as you can tell, it's kind of full of projects. I mean, there's Gravely there, both mini bikes, and my CB175 over there, but we're focusing on this right here. This is a 1983 Honda 8TC 200E Big Red. Unfortunately, it's not the model Reverso, started in 1984, but it is a 5-speed semi-auto transmission with a high-low on it. And it's not too terribly bad, I guess. It does need quite a bit of work done to it. You might see it's kind of leaning to the left a little bit. And that's because the tire over there is flat, and it's actually different than all the other tires. None of these tires match, but so yeah, it needs quite a bit of things done to it. The fender broke off when I guess we were loading it. It was like halfway on there, is like cracked a little bit, kind of like that, and I don't know, something happened to it and broke off. So I might try fixing that, or I might try doing something else for the fender. Maybe use like that truck fender up there on top of that cabinet. And I would like to see about putting maybe an LED in here, maybe something else other than this halogen light. That way it'd be a little bit brighter and a little bit easier on the battery. The plastics, those need gone over. Somebody spray painted it black, and the mount bolts here holding the fender, sorry you can't really see that, and the mount bolts through the bottom of the fender into the rack are gone, so that's easy enough to do. The rack is cracked right here, so that needs fixed. And these wires running out are because the guy had hardwired it. He bypassed the solenoid here, and so I have to use a booster pack or something to start it up, or I could use the recoil, but I don't really want to do that. So it needs a battery, it needs some of the wiring and stuff gone over. New tires. I might try pulling this dent out. It's gonna get repainted. New ignition. I might do a push start or something simple. The brakes need gone over. It's missing this adjuster here, which I might actually have one, so I can try using the front brake. I'm pretty sure the rear ones work. Yeah, the rear ones work from the pedal. However, there is supposed to be a second handbrake lever up here, and it's supposed to have the lock on it so you can engage a parking brake when you're not using it, obviously. So I'll have to get one of those, a new cable. Might redo the shoes in it. It's drums on both. That light needs replaced, so I might put a red LED in there and a white LED for just so I can look behind me, because like I said, there's no reverse. The underside isn't too bad. There's a little bit of a dent in that guard there for the chain. And obviously right there you can see there's the one cable coming from the foot pedal, and then right above that is where the other cable is supposed to go, I believe, for the handbrake. And I don't know, I might try finding another one of those that's a Carlisle Striker. All the tires on this are all the same size, so I might try and see if I can't get all of them to match or something. If not, I might just go with these crappy knobbies. I'll go to Tractor Supply, see what they have. Of course, Honda has a 9-inch rim on these, which is pretty dumb, because I'd rather like a 10 or something a little bit more common, but take what you can get. So yeah, I forgot my tripod over at Mr. Modified, so I'm gonna rig something up here for my phone. But this thing does run. It had 2-stroke in it, and I topped it off with regular gas when I was putting gas in the truck. So yeah, I'm gonna try to perch this thing up here somewhere, and we can get it going. So hopefully this looks alright. I just kind of taped an Allen wrench to my phone and just set it up in the handle of my jack. But it looks like the handle's okay. One thing I forgot to mention was the carb needs redone on this. I have a whole bunch of stuff coming in the next week or so. So you kind of have to hold the throttle open a little bit to keep it running, but otherwise it should be alright. Make sure it's in neutral, since there's no indicators or anything anywhere, so let's give this a shot. I can't take my finger off because otherwise it'll end up dying, but as you can see, or here rather, it runs pretty smooth. So aside from keeping the carb cleaned, it really shouldn't need much else other than, like I said, the cosmetics and brakes. See, as soon as you let off the throttle, it ends up dying. But, you know, for what I paid for this, I can't really complain. The reason why I picked this up when I went over to Mr. Modified's house is because anything like this around here would cost me pretty close to $1,000 just because it's a Honda. But if you go closer out to New Jersey, you end up getting some better deals on some of this stuff. So that's what I ended up doing. I went out towards New Jersey to Mr. Modified's place, and I was looking, you know, Facebook Marketplace, and managed to find it. So I'm happy with it. It needs some work done to it, but I mean, I don't really need any more projects. But I think I'm gonna really enjoy this. And one thing that I forgot to mention was how this is Rampage related. The Dodge Rampage. In 1983, Hot Wheels started making, or maybe Matchbox, I forget who it is. I think it's Hot Wheels. But they made a Dodge Rampage, a 1982 Dodge Rampage. And so it's the same thing as my truck. It's the same color, has a little bit of graphics on the side, and I can insert a picture somewhere to show you what I'm talking about. But they had this, you know, little die-cast truck, and it had a 3-wheeler in the back of it. Now, just going by the scale of the truck, it was probably closer to being like an ATC 90 or something like that. Because getting this in the back of the truck, I have a box in there right now, as you probably seen in my last video. I have a box in there, and to get this in, I had to pick up the front wheel and put it on top of the box, and the tailgate was still hanging down about 4 inches because of the length of this thing. So the box will end up coming out in spring, more than likely. And hopefully this thing will be a little bit better conditioned by then. And I'm hoping that I'll be able to cram it in the back there somehow. And basically what the goal is there is to try and replicate that Hot Wheels car. So once the Rampage is running perfect, you know, just as the way that I want it, I can take it, go get it repainted, you know, professionally repainted. The Votech over here, I guess, has a full body shop and they do a professional looking job. So I'll get them to repaint it, and then I'll take it out to a lettering place, like a truck lettering place or something like that, and see if they can't replicate the stripes on the back of the truck. And basically, that's pretty much it. I just want to replicate this thing because I don't remember if I mentioned this in the last video. The primary goal of me buying that was to take it to car shows. And it'd be really, really cool if I had a life-size Matchbox or Hot Wheels or whatever Rampage with an ATC in the back of it. So that's the goal. I'll be doing videos on this thing as I fix it up, and just probably not me fixing things on here unless there's something specifically that you want to watch. just update videos on this thing and letting you know what's going on with it. And hopefully by the summertime, I will have both the Rampage and this in complete running car showable condition. So thank you everybody for watching. I really appreciate it. And like I said, if there's something else that you want to know about this or the Rampage, just let me know. Be sure to check out the all-terrain lawn tractor forum. We have our build off going on right now. You can enter any time. It runs from the beginning of February to the end of November, so you have about 10 months to build. And that's pretty much it. So, thank you for watching.